Hello, everybody. I just came home from a little New Year's Eve party, and it was a lot of fun. Came home and I thought the doors were locked, which they were, and I was trying to jiggle the handle of one of them, and I was like, crap, how am I going to get inside? And I checked the other door, and it was unlocked. So, that was cool. Come in, and the cat starts, like, puking on the ground, but, had to clean that up and toss him out. But that's simply some humorous thought for what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is tell you a little bit about myself, and I'm sorry that I have nothing more to share with you on such a momentous occasion as the new dawn of 2015, but nevertheless, this will be it. About 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I think there was a New Year's party here at this house, and my parents were hosting it. There was a bunch of people here. My sister was off doing something really fun. My brother was off doing something really fun. My little sister was just upstairs playing with the kids, and I was completely and utterly alone. My room is downstairs in a basement, and very cold. There's a window, it's dark outside, and I had the door shut and locked. I was angry. I was alone. I didn't want to spend time with a bunch of old people up here, and I was just really bitter. And so I'm sitting there on New Year's Eve when everybody I know, literally everyone I know, is having like the time of their lives. And I just laid on my bed and I watched dirty movies because I was so upset and I hated myself. I hated everything that was going on. I was so depressed. I was just in this horrible state of mind, and that's probably like one of the worst moments of my life was this New Year's Eve a little while ago. Now, in that moment, I was so utterly broken because I felt lost, like a loss of direction. I didn't know what was going on. I felt alone because I had just broken up with a girl and was just having a horrible time of it, and I just felt so alone. I felt like I was just going to die alone because I didn't have this girl, or any girl, and I felt also because of all my friends, nobody was spending time with me because they were all off doing their other things, and then I just felt, I don't know, just this other really dark self-loathing, and it sucked. It was really bad, and today I had two options of what and where to spend my New Year's Eve. And it's a big deal over here in the US. Everybody goes outside, whacks pans with spoons, shoots off fireworks. It's a big deal. They pop champagne, whatever. I had two options of what to do. One was to go over to my friend's house and just, not a big deal, just spend some time, just hang out, be friends. The other option was to go to this like college moonshine party thing. And I understand if you like to drink. I understand that's great. Party hard. But like that's just not my personal thing that I like to do. And so I had these two options and was like, this is a fork in the road. Because if I choose this college party thing, then I'm going to start like maybe doing stuff and like goofing off and having bad decisions or something. I'm not saying that that's what happens at parties, but I'm just saying this is how I viewed it, is that it was just two different roads that I could take. And the other one was a very laid back, just hanging out with the family, and it was really chill. So I decided to go to my friend's one because my friends are very important to me, right? So I go there, and it's my buddy, his girlfriend. We wait a while. Boom. My other best friend, his girlfriend. Boom. And then I'm just the guy there who's like, oh, whatever. And then shows up at the door, love of my freaking life, this chick. And I've had a huge crush on her for a couple years, like 7 or something. And tonight was just so nice. Nothing went wrong. Nobody freaked out. We were all friends. We all loved each other. And even though those two were being like a couple, lovey-dovey, and these two over here were also a couple, but not so lovey-dovey, but still a couple, and I was just sitting there. There was me, and there was her, and I was like, you know what? It's okay. It is okay. for her to not be madly in love with me, for me to not have her to wife or whatever. And I just had this moment where I'm just like, fine, that's all right. I don't need to validify my worth by having a woman or something. I don't know. It's not that specifically, but it was just that little thing in my mind. And other than that, like, the night was wonderful. It was fantastic. We played Super Smash Bros. We played card games, and it was just ridiculous. But it was just this beautiful sense of peace that was over everything. And it just made me think, just now as I was coming home, it made me think of that horrible night I had. And I'm just kind of realizing that I have all those things back that I didn't have. I have a future that I'm going for. I have friends that all love me. And while I'm still alone, it's okay. And it's all right. So, I've been single for 2 years. So, this is kind of like... Anyways, tell me. That was just my little sob story, little thought. And it's just, the moral of that story is, time's your friend. Just, if you look at it like time is being your friend, then you are gold. You're set to go. If time is your enemy and you're always fighting it, you're screwed, because time don't stop. So yeah. Anyways, tell me how your New Year's Eve went. I would like to know. I do not live in the country you do, most likely. And I'm freaking curious. Like, what'd you do? Like, do you do anything? Do you celebrate New Year's? I don't know. So, tell me. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.